I feel like it's so rare that men shoot their shot in public anymore, or like even just say hi like a normal human being. I feel like men are so intimidated now and hiding behind social media. They don't know how to talk to girls in real life anymore. And the ones that do are like the freaks, and they be approaching you in the weirdest ways.
See, we noticed you quick to call any man that approach you a freak. And that right there is part of the problem. The dudes you want, no matter how wild or vulgar they talk, you call them players or charming. But the ones you don't want, no matter how respectful or chill they are, you label them weirdos, freaks, or disgusting. And just because we don't say hi or try to talk to you, don't mean we ain't, in your words, normal human beings. Throwing slick comments and backhanded insults at us ain't gonna change nothing either.
Getting a match on Tinder and Hinge literally means nothing. Nothing happens, no one messages, and if something does happen, we get ghosted or something. Like, were we just hot, or do we have things in common? I'm not trying to collect matches like it's a game. I want us to actually have something related, like a connection of some sort. It's like a rarity though on dating apps at this point. Like, I know my mutual friends are hiding people up their sleeve because I'm sick and tired.
Oh, so now you can't get a reply from the dudes you matched with. Yeah, welcome to what it's like being a man for real. Try switching it up. Stop choosing the same type, then acting shocked when it flop again. Because if dating apps taught us anything, is that most women just date the same dude with a new haircut. It's given my type is the problem, but somehow we still to blame.
Dating in Houston as a 29-year-old in 2025. But the best way I can put it, it's ghetto. It's ghetto, yeah.
Look, ma'am, dating in Houston at 29 ain't ghetto. It's just not working in your favor no more. Soon as something benefits men instead of women, y'all quick to label it toxic or clown it. That's just what it is. Men finally waking up for real. We realizing we've been sold that Disney Channel love lie since childhood, that just be nice and she'll love you fairy tale. Nah, that era over. We taking back our peace, our standards, and our wallets. My wallet, my choice. Call it whatever you want, but we just stepping back into our role because we are done playing the fool in y'all rom-com fantasy.
So I keep hearing something about this whole lonely man epidemic, and if you're a man, I want you to listen to me carefully. There is nothing more attractive to most females, to me especially, than a man who takes accountability, a man that can apologize, and a man that knows how to regulate and process his emotions. And if you're the type of man that actually does something about bettering themselves and has the courage to go to therapy, you are the hottest man on this fucking planet. Most women do not care about looks. Yes, we care about security, and there are some women that care about money, and if that's not for you, then you shouldn't be chasing women that are into money. So go spread the word, share this video, tell your bros, your family members, your brothers, spread it, normalize it, work on yourself. It's okay for you to have emotions. It is fucking hot if you're gonna work on yourself and you're gonna better yourself. And that's it.
First off, it ain't no lonely men epidemic. It's a lonely women epidemic too. In fact, y'all the ones out here crying about men not approaching you in clubs, gyms, or any social spots. It's cause y'all don't want to take no accountability. That's the real reason that term even got made up, to make it look like it's only men going through it. You talking about there's nothing more attractive than a man who takes accountability. Girl, look at who is talking. And you said some women are into money? Please, all women are into money. If you can't be blunt and transparent with the truth, then zip it.
Decided to put myself out there and start dating people, unfortunately, because, you know, life just didn't work out how I thought it was going to be. But I went out on 3 different dates, and the first guy was horrible.
horrible, horrible, horrible. I was low-key getting insulted without even like clicking in my brain that I was getting insulted. The second one, he was really nice. I just don't think we were gonna work out. I think it was more like a friend thing. And the third one was really good until it wasn't. And I'm not specifically calling him a loser, but it's just like just men, it doesn't click in men's heads what they should be saying and what they shouldn't be saying around a girl, and I think it's just horrible. I'm gonna say, when you don't get to know a man like as of a friend first, like just as a person, and then go into like a romantic thing, like you really don't, I don't even know how to explain it, but I feel like it's just not a full experience. I really don't know, maybe I have high standards, but like just these men don't want to be men anymore, and I don't want to be a man, and it's hard. And they're just losers. They're literally just losers and men who don't want to be men. And this is an epidemic that I think needs to get solved. And
This epidemic you talking about ain't no mystery. It's what happens when femininity went missing. You said you started dating again because life ain't go how you planned. Translation, you left your man thinking the streets was easy. It's not. Then you friend-zoned the one dude who actually had good intentions. Classic. Nice guys still finish last, right? But y'all keep complaining there's no good men. Pick a struggle. And that third guy probably has standards you couldn't finesse. Soon as a man got boundaries, it's he controlling. Nah, it's called equal energy.
Can we please stop pretending like the reason you don't approach women is because you're scared you'll be accused of sexual harassment? That's not gonna happen. You know that's not gonna happen. If you approach anybody with kindness and respect, the worst they can say is no. The reason you don't want to approach women is because you're a sissy. And that's the fundamental issue. Don't stop trying to make it some other situation that has to do with society and culture and feminism. Dude, no. Go say hi to a girl. Be nice about it. Whatever. Learn to get a little bit of zhuzh. I don't want to use the word riz. I'm doing everything to avoid using that word. You have to get better at socializing and talking to strangers if it is your goal to obtain a girlfriend via cold open. Now, you can also just hang out with mutual friends, dude. It doesn't have to be like some you don't have to watch a pickup artist and figure out how to do it. Be that guy that's always making small talk with people in a line. Be that person. You can become that person if you would like to interact with women more. Stop pretending it's like culture or something, dude. The reason you don't want to talk to women in public is because you're a sissy and you're nervous and you spend too much time on your phone. We'll talk to other people all the time. Strangers talk to people all the time. Ever met one of those social people that just starts making a friend everywhere they go? Be that guy if you want to be that guy. Stop.
You talking about men being intimidated and hiding behind social media? Nah, the truth is, we just not that interested like that anymore. Ain't nobody scared. We just learned how the game really work now. The fact that you think men worrying about catching a harassment charge is funny says a lot. We don't even expect y'all to understand, because honestly, we live in two different worlds. A lot of men been done dirty, falsely accused, dragged in public, villainized, and nobody care, because it's a man. Folks only start caring when it's their son or brother. Then y'all turn around telling us how to riz women when half y'all got zero riz yourselves and be scared to death of rejection. If you such an expert at it, why don't you go shoot your shot for once?
If you go up to random girls in public and you're like, hey, you're beautiful, can I take you on a date? Usually that makes girls really uncomfortable. And it comes across as desperate, lacking social skills, and also makes us wonder how many other girls you're doing that to. And obviously it's flattering, and I'd never take it the wrong way. I just think it's embarrassing to the person that's doing that, if that makes sense. And you should use basic social skills when you're approaching women. So what that means is gauging if they're attracted to you or not. Are they staring at you? Are they making eye contact with you? Are they smiling at you? And obviously this isn't going to be the case in most situations, because I think people in general just lack social skills a lot nowadays, including myself. So in that case, you go up to them and you say, hey, like, I love your shoes. Hey, do you know a good coffee shop around here? Start a friendly conversation. Don't lead with commenting on their appearance or asking them out. And then from there, you can gauge if they're attracted to you or not. So are they making eye contact with you? Are their pupils dilating? Are they smiling? Are they continuing the conversation? And if they are, then you can ask for their number and like text them for a bit and then ask them out. Like that's how you should talk to girls in public. And I say this on behalf of all women.
Nah, but thanks for the unsolicited advice though. Until society starts seeing us different, men gon' stay on defense, in survival mode. 2 minutes of trying to talk to you ain't worth the risk of public embarrassment or ending up in cuffs. Men ain't falling for that fake empathy and performing sympathy no more. We already made up our minds. So take that advice and pass it to your homegirls, cause they the ones that really need it. Until we see y'all change, we not changing either.
It is what it is. It is what it is.